Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. Today, we have a new thing you can craft here in your settlements. It's actually quite useful and kind of cheating a little bit, but depends on how you work on it. You can kind of make it less cheating or more cheating depending on how you want to customize it for yourself. But what we got here is a little computer terminal you can craft. This is Capazon Computerized Supply Shop. It's a play on Amazon, so you can order stuff from this computer. If you want to craft this thing for yourself, so you're going to want to open up the crafting menu here. You're going to want to go under Power here, under Power, and then we're going to go to Miscellaneous Power stuff, somewhere in here. If I missed it, there we go, Miscellaneous Power stuff, and it should be right here. So we got the supply shop. This is the regular version. We're also going to craft the hardcore edition. You're going to need to craft like a table or something, because it doesn't just craft like on the ground. Well, it crafts like right here. See, like as you see, it's just hanging in the air. So I crafted a table that it fits on. It kind of clips, but it's fine. It looks better than just like floaty looking. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can buy with this thing though, now that we've crafted this for ourselves. So we go to the Capazon Computer Supply Shop. We look at this thing. So we can buy shipments of supplies. Capazon Computerized Supply Shop, standard access. Welcome, user. Welcome to Capazon Computerized Supply Shop, your one-stop shop for all your settlement supply needs. So this gets you all your supplies, every different type of equipment you could do, and it's cheap. This is really, really cheap. So you can buy 25 springs for 50 caps, like very low prices. 50 caps for all these things, 25 or 50, 250 wood, 75 caps, right? 250 steel, 75 caps. So you can just craft one of these in each of your things. Amazon of the wasteland will come and bring you all your stuff that you need for your thing. So say you want some and so forth, like without directly cheating and just giving it to yourself, just be like, here, I want this stuff, I'm gonna at least pay for it and kind of give myself some kind of lore reason for the benefit or whatever, right? You can craft adhesive because you want to craft guns, you know, ceramic because you need to craft, you know, whatever you need, circuitry for turrets, right, so on and so forth, cloth. You can get all this stuff from this. But there is also a hardcore edition, so we'll look at the hardcore edition because it is a little bit different. It's a little bit more difficult to get it fully going. So as you see here, 750 caps for shipment of steel, 150 caps for concrete, 2,000 caps for adhesive, because adhesive is really rare and you need that for like all kinds of weapon mods and stuff. So like the rarer the item, the more it actually costs. So cloth you can get a bunch of, pretty cheap still. 100 caps for 25. It's still more expensive than it was. This is for your, like your survival mode runs, fiber optics. You know, expensive stuff is going to be super expensive. Just imagine that Diamond City has opened up a supply store that will ship things to you based on these terminals here. So that way it's pretty cool. It's a cool concept rather than just like a cheaty way of, here, you can have all this stuff for free because you gave it to yourself. You cheated. You can have as much of it as you want. You actually have to pay for it. And like I said, in the survival mode run, you make the hardcore terminal or the easy terminal depending on how easy or hard you want it to be, and you can buy yourself some supplies, which is a lore friendly ish way of making the ability to buy yourself stuff for your settlements without having to just cheat your way to it. It is kind of cheating, like I said in the beginning of the video. It's not, you're not supposed to be able to do this, but that doesn't design the balance of settlement crafting around this. You're supposed to have to go scavenge for stuff. Maybe you don't like scavenging very much. You don't like the combat of the game. You're just more into settlement stuff. Well, there you go. You could just do it this way. And for survival mode run, I think it would help out a lot by making it easier, but not unreasonably so, because it obviously still costs money. So you're still gonna have to come up with a way to get like 1,000 caps just to get some nuclear material, so you can craft whatever you need nuclear material. You know, like whatever you need from these things, or rubber, 100 rubber for 1,000 caps. It's not extremely expensive, even in hardcore and regular. Just normal standard access is super cheap. You can just get a bunch of stuff, craft pretty much whatever you want out of it. Caps are not that hard to find. In this, you're in like a hardcore type environment where you're playing maybe survival mode, or you're just playing hard, like you're trying to be harder on yourself in the base game. You're going to actually have to try to find some of these supplies. You're not going to be able to get them very early on in the game. You have to wait till later in the game before you can access some of these things, because you just want to have the money for them. And, you know, so you can do that way. And I think it's a fair and reasonable way of doing that. So if you guys would like to add Capazon's Computerized Supply Shop with their delivery services of all of the supplies your settlements may ever need to your game, you can check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link to the Bethesda.net page. We can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, so that way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.